Hi friends, welcome to Taste to Explore. My name is Darlene. Now on this episode, my friends, we are making some amazingly delicious and easy biscuits. Now these are called many names: magic biscuits, 7-Up biscuits, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna tell you right now, they are super delicious, super easy, perfect for the holiday season or whenever you're in the mood for biscuits. And it's just a different variation of how to make it. I have done a buttermilk biscuit and I will leave you the link to that. But this, my friends, is another variation. Super easy, super delicious, and a wonderful treat to have on your holiday table. So now let me walk you through the very basic ingredients so we can get this started. Now let's begin. Alright my friends, here are the simple ingredients. Right here in this bowl we have my dry ingredients, which are 4 cups of all-purpose flour. I have 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. That's for my dry ingredients. Right here I have 1/3 cup of shortening. I had frozen this just a bit in the freezer for about an hour, and it's best to use it when it's really cold. I have a half a stick of salted butter. I have here 1 cup or 8 ounces of those little tubs of sour cream. I have extra flour just for dusting on the surface, and right here I have 1 cup of carbonated soda, which is like the lemon lime, or as people know it as 7-Up, Sprite, you know, one of those sodas will do. And then that's pretty much it. So now let's begin. Alright guys, now let's begin. Right here I am just going to mix all my dry ingredients together just a little bit. Vegetable shortening. Now when you freeze it, make sure that you cut it into little chunks. It just makes it easy to break apart in the flour. Okay, perfect. And now with our 2 forks, your hands, or if you have a pastry blend, you're just gonna break it apart right in the flour. Alright, so with my clean hands, I'm going to go in and I'm just gonna make sure that all of the shortening is broken apart, which it really is. I don't hardly feel any clumps in here. Alright my friends, it's absolutely perfect. So now I'm gonna put in my sour cream, okay, and the soda, and we're gonna mix everything through by hand. Alright my friends, so at this point when there is no more dryness, your dough is pretty wet. As you can see, very sticky. Not wet, but sticky. And that's okay because we are going to knead it real quick on a clean surface. Alright my friends, like I said, making sure that your bowl doesn't have no more dry spots. You picked up all of the flour in your dough mixture right here, and it looks perfect, but it's very sticky. Alright, so now let's put this on a clean board to knead it just for a little bit. Alright my friends, my tabletop right here is clean. It just has a little of the flour on top from doing this batter, but that's okay. So we are just going to put a little bit more flour on a clean surface and making sure that you leave nothing dry, no other particles of our dough. And we're just gonna knead it with our clean hands just for a little bit. Now like I said, the dough is going to be sticky. I'm trying to get rid of all the dough that's stuck to my fingers, but this pretty much really is a quick little dough to do, and you can do this a night before if you like, but it's really nice. And so the stickiness is gone right now because we have put a little flour on the surface. No need to put too much. We don't want to dry this beautiful thing right here. And now let's just knead it for, I would say, what, 5-10 minutes. I mean, it comes together beautifully. It doesn't really need a long time, and it feels perfect. It feels soft, very easy to manage. Now, all right, my friends, so after you finish kneading this, you might just need to touch it up with a little bit more if you feel like it's a little sticky. And if you have a rolling pin, you can use it. But you know what? This batter, or rather this dough, is so forgiving and so soft that I am not going to even roll it out. I'm just going to stretch it out with my hands. I mean, really is that amazing. Look. It's tacky at this point. It's not really sticky, as you can see. It's not sticking to me. But I wouldn't use a rolling pin. I would just spread it out with my hands. And it all depends on how thick you want your biscuits to be. If you want it to be a nice thick biscuit, you won't roll it out too much, just so that way it could come out nice and thick. But if not, this is just perfect, and I wouldn't even stretch it too much. And that's just amazing, just like that. Alright, so once you figured out how thick you want it, like I said, if you stretch it out more, chances are your biscuits will be thin, right? Because they're going to rise, but so much. If you leave it a little thick, you will get a thicker biscuit. Now, whatever size you want, and just dip them in some flour, just so that way the batter doesn't stick. And you're gonna just cut them like so and pop them up like so. Perfect. And if you have some excess flour, just, brush them out a little bit with your hands. And that's it. They look perfect. So right here I have a baking dish that I'm going to put them in. It's empty. And I am just going to put that 1 stick of butter that we have melted. You can use unsalted or salted butter, whichever you prefer. I'm using salted because I like that little, salty bite of the butter. And you're just going to place it on your pan like so. And every time you cut a piece, like the first one we just did, I'm just going to plop them down just like that. And I'm going to continue in cutting all of these wonderful, easy biscuits out. And just line them up right next to each other. Alright guys, so when you find that after you cutting out your biscuits, you have some scraps and you can't make no more, just knead it for a little bit and just do it again, spread it out. You can regroup this and continue on shaping and forming your biscuits. And it's really, really, really that simple. And amazing. Alright my friends, I finished with my biscuits, and my 2 last ones, I just shoved them in there. I didn't want to let nothing go to waste, and this is all that my dough had. Alright my friends, our biscuits are done. Now look how beautiful and risen up they are. I had baked this on 400 between 15 and 18 minutes, so keep an eye on it. You want a light golden brown goodness color from the top, not too much because you don't want to burn it, but definitely watch out for it. I just took this out the oven and I'm trying to see which one should I take out. I'm going to take out this middle one right here because it's just calling my name. So I'm just trying to release it, and look how delicious. Oh my God, look. It is, wow, it smells so good. I can't wait to give this a try. And look at the rest of them. They soaked up all that delicious butter. You don't even have to add butter to it. It is going to be so flavorful, so delicious. It had risen up a heck of a lot. Let me see if I can cut one open, and I'm going to show you how it looks. I mean, incredible, incredible. All right, my friends, now it's time to do a taste test. You've seen how easy these biscuits were. They are delicious. They smell so good and so easy. So now I am gonna bite into, look how puffed up they are. I mean, it looks like we kneaded for a long time and we did the folding for a long time, but we didn't. Look, it is absolutely amazing. I mean, let me just take a little taste of this. Soft, flaky, buttery, because the way it sit on the butter just absorbed all that goodness. Oh, delicious. These, my friends, are worth being on your holiday table. Thank you so much for joining me today. Give this a try, guys. It's super easy and delicious, impressive, easy, and you can make a whole bunch of them, and it's just really simple. One of the simplest ways to make homemade biscuits. And thank you for those who have been commenting. Thank you for those who have been subscribing, sharing, liking, and just being part of the family. I will see you again. Take care. Make this. I have social media sites. Visit me there. Follow me there. And I'll see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.